Once again, Swore Vitality back at you in full effect. This is just a daily reminder for those who would like to take heed. If you don't know about the products, make sure you first go to sworevitality.com, get your topical aphrodisiacs. These are all natural, pure, no side effects. This will give you longevity, stamina, and endurance, blood flow to all the places that matter most, right? So all men should have aphrodisiacs. This is for everybody. If you work good, this will make you work great. If you don't work like you used to, this will put you back in the game. Now let's jump into it. So here's the thing. This is going to be on repeat for some. You may have heard this before, but here it goes again. We all, as men, all of us must be constantly shedding skin, shedding yesterday's version of ourselves, always evolving into another better version. Sometimes that means letting go of bad attributes and characteristics of yourself. Sometimes that means letting go of bad associations and so-called friends or old acquaintances, etc., etc. It's definitely easier said than done. Time. You have to carve out time for you and for the new avenues that you need to take to create the new evolved you. So that means stop wasting time with XYZ and carve out time for ABC, right? Many of you guys have a bunch of pointless friends. Many of you guys have a bunch of distractions, like 5, 6 women you're talking to at the same time. And when you are always wrapped up in other people, you don't have any room for yourself. And I know that everybody has a different zodiac sign, which really does determine who you are and how you're going to respond to life in general. So again, some people are lazy by nature. Some people are shallow by nature. Some people are weak by nature. Some people are independent by nature. Some people are followers by nature, right? So this appeals to whoever it appeals to. But the point still is valid, right? For those who are looking for the next stage, you're going to have to shed a few things. It starts with yourself, then it starts with your surroundings. One of the things I've always said for so long is that as grown men, if we can't come together and build something, there's not much coming together that we need to have. Now, it's nice to associate with people and to know people. There's nothing wrong with that. Have good associations, good ties, good connections, that's fine. But I just mean people who come together for the sake of laughing and hanging out. That doesn't get you anywhere, right? You guys have to have something that you're going to be building towards, or you should have something you're going to be building towards. Otherwise, it's a fruitless endeavor. It's a pointless coming together, right? And if that means that you only have 4 people you talk to and 4 out of 4 ain't talking about shit, that might mean you might need to back up and figure out how this is going to work. Because you can't make a rhino become a fucking giraffe, right? You can't make somebody be other than what they already are. That's just the reality of life. So trying to even call somebody into being entrepreneur minded or business minded is going to be fruitless, because if they're not already there, or if they don't already have that potential or that inclination, it's going to be like talking to a wall, right? So if you're like me, where you are very serious about your time and your energy and your focus, you don't want any pointless interactions. You want every interaction to fucking count for something. So if you share that same sentiment, then this is really who I'm talking to. If not, fine, go back to playing video games and basketball and smoking weed and laughing and joking about a bunch of yesterday shit. But for those of you who are looking for more and who are looking for the next level, get books, read, take time to yourself, work out, get strong. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's too many soft-bodied, weak men. There's too many it's too many soft-bodied, weak men walking around. Y'all got to tighten up. Tighten the fuck up. Or not. Because again, I don't know who you're going to be when the shit hits the fan. So don't tighten up. Stay weak and frail. Stay soft and fluffy, because when the shit hits the fan, I don't know what side you're going to be on. So for those of you who have a righteous mind and clear direction, get fit, get ready, because those who don't have a righteous mind and a fucked up direction, they're also getting fit. They're also getting ready. But for the rest of you fodder, you skinny and fat weaklings who just want to talk a big game and posture yourself like you're strong, go ahead and stay high and drunk, because you're just going to fall by the side anyways. But back to my point, make sure your associations count. Make sure your interactions with people are worth your time. Otherwise, you're going to look back and say, damn, all this time went by and I have nothing to show for it with X, Y, and Z person. You can get with one person. It could be your woman, or it could be one friend, and you can build an empire, right? And you can have 25 people around you associate with and build nothing. So, food for thought. Go to swarvitality.com, get your topical aphrodisiacs. All men should have aphrodisiacs. Peace.